right. So I got it running on Twitch.
It just came through on YouTube too.
Okay, I see it. All right, cool. I wonder why that was such an issue. All right.
Why pause? Why do you yell it from that far?
All right, bro. We just waiting on David. David stepped away for like 2 seconds to
I'm right here. Yeah, I just want to get guac.
Bro,
handle something.
While we, I just want to get some guac and chips while we do this.
some guac and chips. You're a disgusting human being.
You don't like guac, yo?
No, I don't like guac. That should be tasting like baby food.
There's only one place I like to get guacamole from.
No,
Like,
I do mine. Well, I don't do mine. Let me stop lying. My wife do. She do it homemade, and that's really the only way I like it at this point. But yeah,
I can.
Yeah, it's only one spot I rock with.
Yeah, these birds are bougie, man. We got a bird feeder, and then my girl got some bird seeds. For like it wasn't even no difference in it. It was just like straight up like the pellet bird seeds, and they wasn't fucking with it. And then now we got the one with sunflower seeds and shit in it, and now they coming back and
I think part of that be like I think part of that be like the environment. It's like like if birds was desperate enough, they eat it. Like they probably got like plentiful food in their environment, like to pick from. Because it's like you be wondering like why birds make nests in certain places. It's
yeah,
like it's like because like they gonna pick the best spot they can, but if it ain't no other spot around, they just gonna pick whatever they can find. And so it's like it's kind of like that to me, man. It's like like fucking. I remember one time we found some birds nesting inside of a flower pot in my right in front of my aunt's house. And it's like that's the best spot they can find. You know, no matter how unconventional that would be. All right. So
That
I'm
makes
just
sense though.
sorry. I'm just fixing all the settings and stuff for our streams. But man, yeah, y'all can go ahead and
Oh,
open
you
this up.
ready?
No, yeah, you can go. You Dave,
What
you can do
episode
intro.
we on?
You can do intro, bro.
Okay. What is this? Episode 33?
Yep, episode 33, man.
All right, man. This is the
We on
anime.
YouTube and Twitch this time.
Oh man. All right, we live. We live. All right, man. This is the Anime Unk Podcast, episode 33 of the Anime Unk Podcast. I'm one of your humble and gracious hosts, David. I'm here with some amazing guys. Broad is in the building.
wow,
And
what?
our amazing illustrious host, FM. And
Good.
since we're in the beginning, do not forget to click and subscribe and hit the notification bells so you know everything that's coming from us.
Man, I'm
And
gonna
we're
keep
about to get
bringing
started
this
this
shit.
show.
I'm gonna keep bringing this shit up. FM, I'm sick of you and not getting us the. You had the sound effects last time, man. You got to come in with the heat.
Drops.
Drop the bombs or something, man. You just
bro,
slacking.
you know what? You know what? Next time, man, I'll let you be the host of the thing of the episode. And then
What?
you can do sound effects and stuff during the show because
Hey,
that, that,
call me Joe Button. I'm coming in there with the.
yeah, you got it, bro. You know that's not Joe Budden ain't doing none of that shit.
No, he do have drops at the beginning of the show for everybody, yo.
He got an
That's my
engineer.
shit.
He got an engineer that's
He does.
that's handling that for him, and he probably got a soundboard.
You
He
know what's
does have a
crazy?
soundboard on whatever
Yeah.
Pro Tools
So
he's
I
using.
I don't I don't got a soundboard with pre-programmed
Well, we
sound
got yeah,
effects and shit.
we got to get the ones from the internet. That I'm gonna
So
download the shit from YouTube.
I'm gonna let you be the engineering ass nigga to do that. I ain't doing that. Okay.
Fine, but hey, guess what though? Update from the last conversation.
Yeah.
FM went from no nigga, we not doing no group chat to now we got them on to a maybe. You saw that,
No,
Dave?
you remember we
Oh.
had that conversation, bro. I
Yeah,
told
you
you
see, he was
I
interested.
no, you remember I told you, bro. I can't do no type of
Mm.
trips until I
Listen,
get
Oh
a
yeah,
job
until
again.
yeah,
and
you
I
gotta get the
yeah,
job
So
to
so
do
so
shit.
bro,
listen,
so don't factor me into your trip discussion and
listen.
ideas because
All
I
I'm
don't know if I'm
saying,
gonna have a job no time soon. Bro,
listen,
I'm looking for jobs right now, man. I'm desperately looking for jobs, bro. I'm applying to everything I see, and I'm just hoping that something come through, man. I don't know if anybody in the chat, anybody see this, know anybody's hiring, in the banking industry for people in risk management. Hit
he
me
to
up, but
go.
shit, like what I'm saying, like uh I'm not in a position to do a trip, but
No, all I'm
I
saying,
like
I'm just
I
hyping up
wasn't
the.
never against the trip idea, bro. I was just projecting
Oh,
because I
and
couldn't.
broad.
He said I'm projecting.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
I
I was
I
just
talked to the
projecting. I
wife,
can't go on no trip.
and we're definitely gonna do the Blur con. Like we're really talking about that shit.
My
Yeah,
girl mentioned it as well too. Blur Clean. So I think it's on our maybe list for next year
Yeah, I
because we
really
really want to
kind of
do a
want to.
convention.
Yes, because my wife has never been, so
I
I'm kind
never
of
been
excited for
either.
her. Shit.
yeah.
So.
I've never
Oh
done one
really?
either. Yeah, I've never done one either. So I want my first. They have one here in West Virginia, but it really ain't like that. It's kind of one of those like I don't know how to put it. You know the ones that be Ricky Dink that you see on YouTube and shit. It
No, I ain't
What
seen
you
none of
mean?
those.
mm,
That's
it kind
not.
of looked like a local. Like it looks like a local.
You saying it's not like the big ones. It,
Yeah.
yeah. All conventions is not created equally, bro.
No.
I know like here in Birmingham, they used to have a Alabama Comic Con, then they had a Comic Con. So like Comic Con would always be like in like I think like February, and then Alabama Comic Con would be like during the summer, or
See,
whatever.
Comic Con is up here. Yeah,
And then
Comic Con is up here.
no, not Comic Con,
Oh,
Comic Con.
oh,
Comic
okay,
Comic
Con.
okay,
Con.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
Comic Con. And
Indiana.
so and
Did
then
you go
they
to
also would
Indiana?
have Comic Con in Huntsville. So like all you realize all of them wasn't created equal because Comic Con is bigger than Alabama Comic Con, or whatever. And so, and you can tell by like the quality of like the value of the production is like Comic Con, like they have way more going on. But anyway, long to make the story short, DreamCon was on a whole nother level when I went. So
Oh, I
Yeah.
like
bet it was so.
DreamCon,
I bet that was so
DreamCon
good.
was on a
That should look
whole
fire,
nother
didn't
level,
it?
bro. I was not ready, like as far as like it wasn't what I was imagining based on my previous convention experience with going to ones here in Birmingham. So I was like, okay, it's levels to this shit, it's levels to this shit. So I know BlurredCon is big.
Yes.
DreamCon is of course is very big. Um, Atlanta has a Comic Con, I believe.
Yeah, it's Dragon Con.
Yeah. And so I heard that was pretty big, and so it's a lot of good big ones out there that kind of like are primarily catered towards us. But I think that like I said, they not all equal, man. It just depends on where you live and that type of stuff
Mm-hmm.
because most of the best conventions are in bigger cities.
Yeah, of
um
course.
Chicago, Atlanta, New York,
Columbus.
San Diego, shit like that.
Columbus do
So
got a pretty nice one.
Oh, bro.
That's
Yeah, they got a bunch of good ones in Ohio, David.
oh, I
You ever,
know they
you
got
ever
one up
heard?
there by what's up?
No, I was gonna say. You remember I told you they had a what do you call it? How would you call it? It's like a swimsuit convention, like like it's anime convention. They have it at a place with a
Let's
pool and
see.
stuff. It's called
Oh, it's
it's called
Kalahari.
it's called Colossal Con.
Yeah, it is that one's by
Um,
in Kalahari, right?
let me see. I can
That's
tell
up
you.
north of me.
I can
That
tell
should
you
be
because I,
Kalahari.
I don't know if they have it in the same location every year. They have it
It's been
Sandusky.
in Kalahari a few times.
It's in
Yes, Sandusky, Ohio.
Sandusky. Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, but that's
Yep.
that's it's like it's
Yeah.
it's like a
That's where
it's like
Cedar Point is.
yeah it's like yeah that's probably where it's at because but it's like yeah it's like a swimsuit convention.
Yeah.
So I mean they are all created equal, but you know what I'm saying. So
There's a few
yeah, man.
places we can't go out here
I,
though.
I wish, man.
Not
I
black
wish.
folk.
Oh damn, they don't like black folks over there. Sundown town.
Yeah, we got a
Uh,
few of those.
yeah. I don't. I wish, man. Like I wish when I was like 18 that I would have made different decisions in life. Not that I made any bad decisions. You know what I'm saying? Like I wish I would have like. I wish that things would have been like they are now, where like because I feel like even back then, when in 2009 when I graduated high school,
No, baby.
I feel like nerd culture still wasn't like mainstream yet. Y'all,
Yeah.
what do y'all feel like? Y'all feel like it was mainstream back then?
No.
And, and,
Only in our niche groups,
and,
yes.
but I would have spent a lot of my time just traveling to conventions. I probably, bro, I probably would live my life all like completely different if nerd culture was as prominent back then as it is now. Because back then, bro, I was still trying to put on a facade to be cool. I was going to
Yeah.
every party and drinking, and you know what I'm saying. I was doing the college boy thing, right? But it's
I
like
was doing
that was a
both.
facade. That wasn't my real interest. That wasn't my,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. I was bro,
Damn.
I would have been out there at every convention.
I wish I
Every
would have if
convention.
we would have known each other
Cosplaying.
back then, you could have went with us. Cause I was going with Donald, game changer that we play with. Man, we was
It
going to
just
all of them.
it just wasn't a thing back then, man. Even like
Yeah.
even with costume parties, bro. Like I remember Halloween costume parties. It wasn't folks dressing up in superhero outfits or anime outfits and then
It was
it was like it was
slutty
niggas
everything.
dressing as
Damn.
rappers and
Slutty everything.
yeah, it was niggas dressed as
Dog, some of
rappers and
my
the typical costume, but it's like wasn't nobody
yeah,
dressing as no. Let's like what was popular in 2009. In 2009, it was like shit like Full Metal Alchemist, maybe it's like some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
wasn't nobody dressing up in anime cosplay for Halloween,
Damn.
but now
I gotta show
anime
y'all some
cosplay for
pictures one day,
Halloween
dog.
is a thing, bro. So I don't know, man. It
Like
just feel like
some of the people I ran into,
yeah,
I still got pictures from our first convention. Like we were
yeah,
going to conventions before cell phones took pictures. Like we had to
yeah,
actually take a camera with us and get our
yeah,
pictures developed.
You
Like,
yeah,
showing
bro.
your
yeah,
age, right? You showing your
that's
age
what I'm
right
Yeah,
now,
man.
boy.
saying.
You showing your
Our first
age.
convention was in Columbus. It was Ohio Con. It was like the third
Yeah,
one. So we were
yeah,
going like back before shit was even popping. And
yeah.
that's when I figure out what the showroom floor was.
They,
I had a nigga with us. He was buying swords and shit. Like this is early Bleach, early Dragon Ball, all that shit. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
see that, bro? That's
Oh,
crazy.
cold blooded.
But see, man, David, like I wish that I wouldn't have got because I mean, like I ain't gonna, like at like it's specific people. I ain't gonna call on names. You know what I'm saying? That's old skip shit. But I wish I would not have gotten pressured out of being myself in my early ages. You know what I'm saying? Like my growing up ages. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I got
Yeah,
pressured
yeah.
out of being myself, man. I feel like I was put in a position where I had to learn how to just be chill. You know
You
what I'm
grew up in
saying?
where you at? You in Louisiana, right?
No, Birmingham, man, Alabama.
Birmingham. There we go. I'm thinking about
Yeah,
somebody else then. You
but
grew up there like the whole time, right?
yeah,
Yeah. It
but
wasn't.
but
It
in
was
my
never
Damn,
accepted. It was never
but yeah,
that's
accepted.
what I'm saying.
oh yeah, I
He was
watched.
around a lot of niggas, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Like I
Oh
just
but
yeah.
assume
yeah,
Birmingham is
yep.
just black. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah.
again,
But
bro.
it,
Yeah, niggas, like it's not
it's
anime.
Atlanta.
Like
It's
they would
Atlanta Junior. It's Atlanta
they
Junior.
would make fun of you. They would make fun of you for like being like into anime. Like it's one of them things where like I knew kids that was and I didn't go to a black school. I went to a white school, but
I can tell you,
you know
I went to.
they made fun of kids that was like like you had some kids that would trade Pokemon cards at school. They would bring they mats so they could do have Pokemon card back tournaments at
Yeah.
school. I'm saying after school. They would Naruto run through the hallways. They would make like sound effects. They'd be like like they like
I'm
yeah
sorry. I would have laughed
like
at that too.
they
I
would
would
like
laugh at that
yeah
shit too.
they would like fight in the hallways, but not fight like they would like do like little battles in the hallways and shit. What I'm saying, like Dragon Ball Z battles in the hallway. What I'm saying, they was like having fun, enjoying their lives,
Okay.
man. And, it's like they would get made fun of. They would get picked on real bad. And
But my thing
I don't
is
got a
what
seat. Oh, yeah, what
with
you gonna say?
Birmingham. I was about to say what because
Yeah,
I grew up right down the street from you. I
yeah,
was in Eastlake, brother.
yeah,
They was ruthless. I
yeah.
listen,
I don't gotta see. I don't
cutthroat.
gotta get bullied to know. I don't gotta get bullied to know that I don't need to be
I
doing
was
that shit. Like,
definitely part of the bullied crowd, boy. I
but
got my
bruh,
shit rocked.
like
Damn.
it's like survival of the fittest out here. In the jungle. If I see
It
a
is.
motherfucker out here that got them colorful ass decorations on their wings, or they pattern they wings, or some shit, and I see that motherfucker, them motherfuckers keep getting ate, they keep getting
Look,
killed. I know, man. Hey, look, hey, I don't need to be colorful like that. I
hey,
don't need.
Yeah, you be like, hey man, y'all
You
don't even gotta do me like
learn.
that, y'all. Y'all, I'm
Yeah, you
good.
learn like, damn, that is
you
not
blend
how
in.
things.
You
I
blend
don't.
in.
Yeah, you blend in. So
You because
I
around
blended
this
in.
time, around you got to remember around this
Yeah,
time, everybody was wearing Jabot jeans and the spray
yeah.
painted T-shirts and lean with it, rock with it,
Air Force
and then it was
Ones.
slow. It was Air
Yeah,
Force Ones and listen. And
Yeah.
yeah,
Birmingham was petty, boy. Birmingham would cook you on every little thing. They would get down on their
every little
knees
thing.
and examine your fit. When
Everything.
I got to West,
Hey,
listen, when
yeah,
I got to West Virginia and I talked to my, when I was talking to my girl and then people around here about their, about their backgrounds, they were
yeah.
like, bro, we never got bullied for like the type of shoes that we wore in school. I was like, what?
Yeah,
Bro,
man.
FM, I just want you
It's
to
the
know.
brands, even the
Listen,
brands.
FM, I just want you to know. It
Yeah.
just recently came to me that I got so pissed off that people started wearing like New Balances and Skechers for comfort, and people were
Hmm.
okay with it because I got,
Oh yeah, bro.
boy,
You know them New Balance that the white folks always had, bro. You know what I'm talking
bro,
about,
and black folks be wearing
them
them too.
them basic ones. But no, I'm talking about in my school. Nah, that wasn't the case. But I had some of them basic New Balance. I forgot what the name, but them real basic ones that they used to have back in the day. They still have them today, but
Damn.
them basic. I wore some of them and got cooked, bro. Look, okay, let me
Listen,
tell you, man. Let me tell you, because I mean, like this is on a related subject, but it's like, man, like brands. Like, I remember one time I wore Nike and Adidas together, got cooked. Got cooked.
yes,
Came to school,
Oh
sir.
got lit up, bro. I was
Yeah,
like,
you did a no. That was a
yeah,
no.
bro. But no, it wasn't just that. Cause when I got cooked, somebody was like, man, like I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Like, I got some Nike socks, some Adidas shoes. Like, what am I supposed to do? And they was like, man, you can't mix no brands. You can't mix South Pole and Anichi. You can't mix Mecca with
Nothing,
goddamn Fubu. Like, you can't
nothing.
No.
mix. You don't mix fits, mix brands. And I'm like, well, shit.
No.
Like, that's crazy to me. But it's like,
You
what Broad says, like brands also is like status levels. And so it's like Jordans, you could wear Jordans, but it had to be Air Jordans. It couldn't be Teen Jordans.
No, it
yes,
could
I
not.
sir.
had some Teen Jordans in middle school. I got
Cook,
lit up,
cook,
cooked.
Mm.
cook, fried.
You couldn't wear it. You had to have Air Force Ones. Could
Bro.
not be
And
the
the Team
knockoff Air
Jordans
Force
was not
Ones.
ugly, man. It's
But look,
just
hey, but
Listen,
Dave, you remember they had the knockoff Air Force Ones? It was Nike, and
the
they
air,
looked like Air
the
Force
airs.
Ones. Yeah, they looked like
Nike
Air Force
Air.
Ones, but they didn't have the same exact silhouette. But they
Listen,
had them in all white, all black. I remember somebody had them cooked. Why you got them
Yo,
fake Air
all
Force Ones
I
black
knockoff?
wanna
is
listen.
disgusting though.
Hey,
I want up you. I want up you, Evan.
yeah,
I went to school, and I remember, mind you,
yeah.
dunks are so popular right now. Correct?
Oh, they ain't always. They used to be skater shoes.
Dunks are dunks are popular across.
Mm-hmm.
People are spending bucks. I remember I
Yeah.
wore a pair of gray and like it was like gray and white
Yeah.
Nike Dunks in high school. Bro,
Yeah.
I got flamed, and bro, when
Cause,
I tell
cause,
you I got cooked, I never wore
yeah.
them shoes again for the rest of the year.
Cause it was skater shoes. Vans. You couldn't wear Vans as a black person.
But then, but then,
Skater
No, you
shoes.
couldn't.
and
This is
but
before Lil
then,
Wayne made it popular.
yeah,
This is before Lil
like
Wayne.
two years
Yeah.
later,
Hey, look, let me tell you something for real, for real. When I got to college, my freshman year of college, I got some Supras. Most popular person on campus when it came to shoes. Like folks
hey,
thought like I had Supras, bro. Folks thought I was so fucking cool. I was like, man, I could not go back to Birmingham and rock this around the folks that I went to school with, high school with, because
No.
they gonna be like, why you
bro,
wearing them? Like, what? You know what I'm saying?
I remember
Them
what
not Jordans, them not Forces. You know what I'm saying? Bro, it's weird that if at one point Fila's and you remember the Soldier Slim
yeah,
Reeboks
yes
with the strap.
sir,
You know what
yes
I'm saying?
sir,
Like they
and you
was
got caught
popular
with
at
them.
one point, bro. But it's
Hey,
like you couldn't wear no Vans, you couldn't wear
K
no
dog, I had
Swiss,
Dunks.
I had Grant Hills. I did.
Yeah,
I had them Grant Hills.
they would have cooked you with them great heels on.
yeah, bro. They used to
But
cook the
no,
niggas that
Fila was
wore.
popular when I was coming up. I was
Hey,
They,
fortunate.
yeah, and then niggas would get the basketball shoes. You know what I'm saying? Like the T Max and the, what I'm saying,
the
the
hyper
like
dunks,
the like yeah like
the
yeah
hyper dunks were
the
popular at the
player
time.
exclusive. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? What you
P
call it? The
Mac,
one.
Penny. The pennies
Yeah,
was popular.
yeah,
Did those
bro.
But
Penny,
For
Fred
some
anyways,
Weber,
reason, and for some reason,
P
Birmingham
Mac?
just closed minded.
Damn.
Because anybody else I know nowadays, they talk about retro shoes. They talk about the Griffies. They talk about all them, and
Yeah,
they be
King
like, man,
Griffey.
them was some dope ass shoes back in the day. But for
Yes,
some
dog.
reason, I don't know, bro, you had the same experience. But Birmingham
Birmingham was just
just did not catch on to the trends, and
ruthless,
they was very closed minded about what was cool and what wasn't.
ruthless. I
and that
And
was
remember
so,
when I
all that,
see.
yeah,
Last thing I want to say, I
yeah,
remember I had the same experience when I went to college.
yeah.
The kids up here loved Hirachis. That's
I like
when
Hirachis too. Yep.
Hirachis
oh
took out, but Birmingham
Yeah.
didn't fuck with
Yeah.
Hirachis.
Yeah.
So,
It was just
but
forces and
anyways, it
J's,
was
bro. Forces and J's. That's all they care
that's all
about
it
here.
was out here.
Yeah.
But anyways, let's
But
get
I say
on.
that's all. I want to loop back around to for the anime part is that, like I said before, I wish that I would have been able to live my life a different way, man. Because I see now either maybe I was born at the wrong time, or maybe I just wasn't bold enough to explore my interests like I wanted to. Because you did have people that stayed true to themselves. They're still doing it today, and them folks was brave because you had to be
yeah.
brave to get your ass whooped and get bullied. You know what I'm saying? Niggas, putting your face in the toilet and shit, and you
It's
keep
just
doing
where
what
you
you
was
was
from.
doing.
Man, if you was up
Yeah,
north up here, dog, I got some amazing stories to tell y'all. Like this is a simple
yeah,
one. Like we was in Cincinnati. They had a
yeah.
con down there. This is when we was broke. So it was literally like 8 of us in one room. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? I had the chair.
man,
Everybody was sleeping head to foot, but
yeah,
we had a good ass time. But we met one of the Cincinnati Bengals. It was, I could tell he was stocky,
yeah,
so he like a linebacker. He was on the
yeah,
same elevator with us. When we seen him get on, he was like, hey man, y'all, what y'all doing here? We was like, oh man, it's a convention. It's a convention here. He was like, hey, listen, y'all, we got some midgets upstairs. Do y'all want to come? We young. We was
yeah.
nervous. We sitting there, fuck, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, come on, man. He was like, yo, we having a party. We got some midget strippers. Like, we going up to the penthouse. You with me?
Midget strippers, bro. What the hell?
Dog, I'm just saying,
That's
like,
wild.
we had
Were
a
they
lot
half
of
off? Were they
fun.
half off, bro? Were they half off,
Listen,
Dave?
Shut
Did
man,
they
up.
did
we
they
was
get him at a
scared,
did they
man. We
get him
didn't
at a
even go,
discount?
bro.
Did they get him
We
at a
never went.
discount?
They should have, but we never even went up there because we was just like, nah, man, we ain't
You
going.
think it's a
And we
trap,
were
Nick?
all like 17, 18 years old. We was
Hey,
old enough, but
Dave, you think it's a trap? You think cool niggas ain't fucking with you like that? Like, you know what I'm
well,
saying?
he didn't know why
Hey,
we were there.
hey,
But
niggas who get pussy wasn't fucking with nerds like nerdy ass niggas like that. You know what I'm saying?
but
You
as
scaring
you
the
know
hoes away.
now,
You
when
musty.
you go to
You
those
know?
conventions, you want to
Yeah,
see some of the freakiest people, boy.
bro. Like for real, I'm gonna tell you, man. Them the ones that you really want to be around if you trying to get
Dog.
some. If you trying to get some
Yes.
box, the nerdy niggas at conventions is the ones you want to be around. I don't care if they musty or not, because the reality is that they hanging around a lot of, like you say, like the freakiest one. Now that's a whole nother
Yeah.
topic of conversation,
Now
but
there are
we can
there
discuss
are
that off
some
the
guys that be
podcast. But
there that ain't
yeah,
getting no box. But I tell you right
yeah,
now, when they
yeah. I don't
saw
know,
us
but
roll up in
no,
there,
no, but
ooh,
adjacent.
you
They
talking
they
about
they adjacent to it. They
they
adjacent.
are.
They like, okay. I say this, like the prettiest girls who do all the little raunchy cosplays and all the shit that's nerdy be hanging out with some of the lamest dudes.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
And it's like, so they adjacent. So it's like, if you were to position yourself adjacent to these niggas while not fully getting into
Yeah.
like that same realm, then you position yourself potentially in a way that you could, get some. But
Dog, I got a crazy
also,
story.
David, we can talk about it after stream. But hey, I was gonna
Okay.
say, you could position yourself, and then, but some people might be like, oh well, like you going to conventions just to get ass. No, I'm not going to
Yes.
conventions just to get ass.
I
It
had a
just so
buddy.
happens that if I see some fine shit at the convention, you gon' like I would want to hop down on it. I mean, of course, I'm married now, but
Yeah.
it's like, what I'm saying. Like, if
Of course. Of course.
this was back in the day, I would have, yeah, I would. That's where I would have been. But
I
like I
champion
said,
my
that wasn't
brothers,
cool.
man.
So,
This
life,
literally piggybacks off of what you just said. We
yeah,
went with a guy. They got
hmm
this. I forgot the name of it because I can't pronounce
yeah,
shit. But they got this hug that they do. So when he see her at these conventions,
yeah,
she'll get a running head start and she'll jump on his neck. Like he was a tall dude. So she'll
yeah.
jump on his neck and they'll swing around. I'm looking at down and my brother like, hey, bro, like
Hey,
that fourth.
hey,
I don't want to say his name because I don't know. I ain't trying to put nobody out
yeah,
there. But I'm like,
yeah.
hey man, this is your shit. He was like, it
Hey,
ain't like that, bro. I'm
they,
just
it,
like,
hey,
oh man.
hey, they be
Oh,
innocent. I give them that, David. They be innocent. They don't be knowing. They don't be knowing what
no,
they got.
man, he
They
went to
look.
strip clubs every night. Like
Oh
he
Yeah,
was
yeah,
one of
yeah.
girl,
He
those
know.
dudes. He had.
He know.
It's
He
like
knew.
if he wasn't paying
nah.
for it,
He
it
knew.
wasn't worth it. Like he was
So,
weird
He
like
knew.
that. You know what I'm
so
saying?
hey, some dudes with fine girlfriends, like friends as girls. Some dudes,
Yeah.
I think they be completely oblivious and don't know how to interpret it. Like, they don't know
FM, she
when
was
it's like, hey
bad
man,
too, bro.
niggas be making skits about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, some of the comedians, they make skits about that. Like,
Yes,
where
yes,
like
yes. I've seen
you
some
got
of
a
those.
dude who ain't in the friend zone, but he think he in the friend zone, and so you out here thinking you in the friend zone, and you got
Man,
your girls, twerking, and what I'm saying,
especially
all
for the
type of stuff
anime
around
girls.
you.
You ever
Yeah,
see an anime girl try to like actively unfriend you, and
yeah,
he just like, no, no, that's my girl.
hmm
We about to go up and watch these anime like by ourselves. Like, you
yeah,
look at somebody like,
yeah,
so
nah,
you want us to stay away? No, no, y'all want to
nah,
come? I'm thinking in my mind, no, bro. She just told you what she wanted to do. No,
yeah, like,
we all not going. Like it was crazy.
yeah. But anyways,
Anyways,
man, what you gonna say? Were you gonna say something, bro? I
no,
was
I was
gonna
gonna
move
say
on.
that. Yeah, go ahead, bro. I'm ready.
Oh, yeah, man. So, anyways, all right. So, trying to think how I want to, so what, out of all the anime that y'all watched this week, what stuck out to y'all, man? Because I mean, even when I told y'all, I wanted to take the show in a different direction a little bit, man. I realized that we not always all on the same episode every week, and we kind of, sometimes, you know, we not all watching the same exact thing. We, for the most part,
Right.
there's some things we watch together, like Black Torch right now, and we all watching whatchamacallit, Reincarnated as a Slime, but like what this week, man, that y'all saw, man, stuck out to y'all in anime,
I already know what stuck out for Dave. If he watched it, I already know what stuck out for him. You and FM laughing because he knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Wait, which one?
yeah, I'm curious as to what you're talking about too.
Bleach.
Oh yeah, man.
Oh
Yeah,
no, I didn't watch
yeah,
Bleach. I already
You
told
wild.
FM I'm starting Bleach from. I've never rewatched Bleach before.
You wild.
I've
yeah,
always just picked up when the next season come on. You know how sometimes you'll go back. You're like, no, I've watched Full Metal Alchemist probably like 55 times already. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I've never rewatched Bleach. I'm starting Bleach over tomorrow. Just start from the beginning and just go through it.
Listen, this last episode, bro, stay off the internet, man. Stay off the internet, bro. It's worse than anything you've ever seen in an anime. bro. What I tell you, it was just cakes and just.
Oh, really?
Oh yes, you listen, bro. You're gonna
Oh,
have to
you
go
got to.
watch this episode. But
Yeah, you gonna make me just put the episode on, and
yeah,
I'll get caught up.
since he
Yeah, I'm
haven't
gonna watch it.
watched, have you watched the FM?
Oh yeah. I've
How did
already
you?
seen it.
I actually, without going into it, I actually thought it was actually pretty good. It was
Yeah,
the animation, and I appreciate the fact that it gave me a look back. Because I ain't gonna stunt, I kind of forgot a lot of the shit, but that Udahara is a that's Dave right there. he gonna learn what that means.
yeah,
That
man.
Udahara.
Okay.
I enjoyed the episode, man. I really enjoyed that beginning part of the episode where they basically showed like like it was something super creative. I ain't never seen it done before in anime
You talking
ever,
about
but it's like
the ripping the time thing?
no, it was when they showed the whole battlefield and they zoomed through the whole battlefield almost like a drone
Oh
flying
yeah, yeah,
overhead,
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
and it
that's hard.
showed all the fights that was happening throughout the battlefield, simultaneously. There was currently going on. It's like it's
Yeah.
almost like a drone was flying through the battlefield, showing everything, and it was dope.
And
Um,
That is kind of fly.
it,
each fight setup was hard.
yeah,
Like that shit was hard.
yeah, but it kind of give you like a sense of scale, man. It's like all this shit was happening all at one time, like all of these large scale, Bleach. It's kind of funny, man. Bleach people be trying to like downplay like the power scaling in Bleach because they be like, oh, like Bleach characters can't destroy a continent or Bleach characters can't destroy anything significant. Just because these niggas are fighting on one battlefield all at the same time, don't mean these niggas can't destroy all
Can't
things you
do
saying destroy.
something.
They why would you want to unleash like a continent destroying attack
Yeah.
and you fighting one nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like we seen what you Walk did it. Walk did it. You know what I'm saying? Like he tried to erase the whole Soul Society in one attack. You know what I'm saying? And they was able to repel that
Hmm.
shit. But it's like that's this. These are the things that happen, man. And I'm just like, when they showed the whole battlefield like that, it kind of just make you realize how far apart all these battles are because they show it. It like Dave, it's so clean when you see it. All these
Oh yeah,
battles are
I'm gonna check
happening
this out.
on completely, probably miles and miles away from one another. You know what I'm saying? Think of like
Yeah.
if in your city, if you was to look at your whole city and you got some shit happening over here and then 10 miles away down the street. I don't know how big your city is, but like, what I'm saying, down the street, you know what I'm saying? Some other shit happening. And it's like you thinking that these folks is gonna be close enough to connect and link up and teamwork. They're not. They are completely separated, isolated on the
That's
battlefield.
kind of
That's
hard.
I mean, I guess that's a testament to how big the battlefield was, but it was dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Um,
was. I'm waiting.
and
I'm excited for the
yeah,
setup. Like a
and
lot of the fights that's to come.
yeah, and then the other thing, that Broad was just talking about, like the whole Yorichi thing. Um, Man, like the animation was exactly what I would have expected it to be from when I saw it when, like I first read the chapter when, like this was, in the manga, when this was first coming up in the manga. Because I remember in the manga, this was a hype moment, because one, we was thinking that we were gonna see Yorichi finally use her Sanpato. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah,
thinking that, man, like if it was any opportunity to use your Sanpato, now is the moment. Um, Now my theories on that is, of course, like, I don't think that so Yorichi has a Sanpato. I think that they make it seem like every Soul Reaper has a Zanbato. That's not true. And they actually talked about it in the previous episode, not previous to this, but like in a previous core when Nanao was fighting, what's it called it, Lily, Lily Barrow. She was saying that when she got recruited into the Gote 13, she tried to bond with an Asauchi. That's the Asauchi that's what the sword is before it becomes yours. It's like a blank sword, and then you bond with it, and that's when you get like your Shikai, or that's what you know what I'm saying. So she said she tried to
Yeah.
bond with an Asauchi, and it didn't work. So she doesn't have her own Sanpakuto, her own personal one that she was able to create herself. So every Soul Reaper don't have a Sanpakuto. Um, but it don't matter. It don't matter because Yoruichi, like, she's like the most proficient Hakuda user in Soul Society, or like, of all. Like, and Hakuda is like hand to
Right.
hand combat. That's hand to hand combat. So yeah, man. But yeah, it was exactly how I would have imagined it. It was dope. It lived up to the hype. Um, as David said, they definitely showed a lot. They showed a lot. Uh, you know, the fan service was up there.
Oh, you're winning me
Um,
over. I got something to do
Bro.
tonight.
yeah, man. But
Damn.
Yoruichi always been a fan service character. Like,
Yes,
you
yes,
remember her,
yes. She's
her
one of my
first time
favorites.
showing up. One of her first time showing up. Dave, you remember this shit when she showed up. She was in cat form, and she
And
was
Yeah, I
yeah,
remember.
but
she
you remember she was in cat
transformed.
form all that time. But then you remember it was one time Ichigo was like going to like a hot spring and take a bath, and she was hopping out the water, and she was naked,
Yeah,
and he didn't know it was her.
yeah.
He was,
She
and
just stood straight up.
yeah, she was just naked.
Yeah,
Yeah, she don't give
yeah.
a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Completely
Hey, that
uninhibited.
I love it. And that
Yeah,
melanin. Oh man,
Freaky
yeah,
frog,
man.
freaky frog,
I am yo.
freaky
Bro, hey,
frog.
bro, I heard somebody
You know
use
how
the
to
phrase
speak to
"freaky
me.
frog" the other day, man, and I thought
What?
about you. I was like, I forgot where I saw it. I should have sent it to you, but I was like, man, I was like, this. I thought that was some shit that you just made up, but I guess like that's some like regional shit or something. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Like, I was like this. I thought that was broad, like, unique phrase. Talking about
Freaky
some damn
frog,
freaky frogs.
freaky frog.
Um,
Hmm.
but yeah, man, Bleach. Yeah, it was dope, man.
And
I don't
I
know if y'all been seeing the outrage, but people is kind of like scared that this core four isn't gonna. It's like they feel like it's being rushed. They feel like it's not gonna like cover everything that it needs to cover because it's only 10 episodes long. Um,
mm,
I'm not worried about it, bro. I think they're gonna cook because interviews with the directors and also Taite Kubo have said that most of this season's animation is going to be original animation. So it's going to be stuff that we ain't even see in the manga. So I'm not worried at all. I think it's going to be hype. It's going to live to the hype, and I also think that this is leading us into Kubo coming back to write the Hell arc.
Yeah, I
I
hope
think
it's.
I think this gonna renew his renew his interest in trying to continue the story. And I also feel like now, with all of the grace that they give modern day manga creators, like Oda, I feel like they gonna
uh-huh.
give him the what you call it. I feel like they're gonna give him the deal that he deserved, because I don't know if y'all know the backstory, but with the whole ending of Bleach, they rushed him to finish it.
Yeah, because of that.
Yes,
That's how we got
yeah, I heard
that.
about
Yeah,
that.
That's how we
yeah,
got that weird ass arc.
yeah.
Was that the Hellbring arc? That shit was
No,
ass.
no, you talk. No, that's not what I'm talking about. That bro, you
Oh,
talk about something different.
I'm talking
I'm
about.
talking. I'm talking about the ending of Bleach, the Thousand Year
Oh,
Blood War. The
oh, I
very
haven't read
end.
it.
The
I haven't
ending
read it.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
the very end. We're talking about what you're watching right now in the anime.
Oh,
That
okay,
that
okay,
this,
okay.
this was the final arc of Bleach.
years
They
ago
rushed
they
they rushed
rushed
him to
it.
finish it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Boo.
you talk about the
but
full bring
that
arc. That was
happens
the
a lot
last
though. I'll
arc of
be
the
honest
anime.
with you.
Yeah, the Fullbring arc was ass.
I mean,
That was
Ah,
just my
I
opinion,
I, I,
though.
dis-
if
I
y'all want to
disagree.
switch gears,
I disagree. But I'm a big Bleach fan. So
I
I
understand.
I
Yeah.
yeah.
I finished Egghead.
Ooh, let's transition.
Oh man,
Wait a minute.
I
How hard?
finished Egg.
Hold on.
I
How
was
hard did
up.
you cry?
I was
How
up to
hard?
two. I didn't.
You didn't cry.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I
You're
was up to 2
horrible.
in the morning, bro. I was
You
up to
are.
2 in the morning. I was like, I'm gonna finish this tonight because it's on. Elbaf is only like 16 episodes in. I said I'm gonna finish Egghead tonight. I went through it. No, it felt good, but the softball was like, you know how I'm skipping a lot, but I'll get to the end when the one girl that was talking to she was like, I mean, in y'all sense of the word, like everybody's gone, but they're not really gone. Like, cause he's like, they're all kind of a part of her. Like that kind of like like super softened the blow, like dead ass. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Mhm.
That's all. Like when people die, but it's kind of like, oh man, they all kind of downloaded to me. You be like, I could kind of see where it didn't. You know what I mean?
Well, what about with
Like
Kuma though?
something about that.
You didn't cry with
Oh, the
Kuma's
Kuma
backstory.
shit, yo, the
That's what I'm talking
smile,
about. That's what I'm
like
talking about.
yo, the whole Gear 5 Bonnie shit, that shit was kind of fly, yo. I kind of fuck with that. I kind of like that little shit that she pulled off. But no, the whole Kuma story was good, but they drew it out. But the only thing that my only critique about the Kuma story was they would give you a part of the story and then they would stop it there and then do current stuff, come
Hmm.
back, do current stuff. So they kept kind of like they
Reeling you
literally
in.
would like feed you just a little bit, just enough. But I just went through Lord Odin's story, no breaks. They just told his story. You know what I'm saying? So you got to get all the buildup, you got to get all the feelings, and you get to this conclusion. And he boils himself to death. He shoots him in the head. Everybody runs up. Like you got the complete story with no breaks. That does help emotionally draw the person into this long form storytelling. The Kuma one was just as jarring, but they kept breaking it up for you. So you would get all this action, then the backstory, all this that you already know each episode since the beginning to end, and then they give you the last time. Well, One Piece is so long, you really only get like 17 minutes an episode. So you don't got a lot of time to tell me this story, and you keep breaking it up. So I would say good, it's a good enough story, but they shouldn't have broke it up so much.
Yeah. How you felt about the celestial
Oh, hey,
the
that story
Gorosei?
was
The,
I
the
knew about the D stuff, but I wasn't too familiar about how he broke down the uh I'm terrible with names, but that power that they have, how they control everything and shit
Uh,
like that.
shit.
what you talking about? Who you talking about? Control? You talking about the Gorosei?
Is that what it's called?
No,
Like
the Gor.
how
No,
they
I'm saying
destroyed
no.
that.
The Gorosei are the people. Those guys
Oh,
that they
that's
wear
their
the
group.
suits. Yeah, the guys that wear the
Oh yeah, yeah,
suits.
yeah.
Yeah,
How he broke
the
that
old
down, but
folks.
I ain't gonna front, man. Even though they showed up with their little bug forms, they got their asses whooped, yo. Even the
Trash.
Yeah.
nigga with the sword that was running around slicing through shit all kind of quick got his ass beat.
I mean, they
Yo,
fairly power in terms of power scaling.
oh yeah,
They
they're up
fair
there.
they up there. Like they I would put them up there probably with like at least like admiral like level or
Oh,
above.
I got to give you one thing though.
I would put them up there.
Um, oh boy, that give you like old school Elvis vibes with the glasses. I can't think of his name. The Admiral. Yo,
You talking about
last
Aokiji?
I guess
night,
so. Yeah, Akiji.
yo, when he
Yeah,
told the Magma dude, he was like, "Yo, have you ever been ordered to kill your best friend?" I was like, "Oh shit!" You know
Ooh,
that
yeah.
was crazy.
what did you
I
think
was like,
about? What did you think about the
"Damn."
Oh no, you talking about
guard?
Kizaru? You talking about Kizaru? You said okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
with the light
you talking
power, the
about
light fruit.
yeah. You talking about
What did you
Kizaru?
think
Yeah.
about?
Oh,
What did you think about Shanks making his appearance with his hockey against Kid?
oh, against Kid.
That was still
Oh
Wano kind
Oh,
of.
that
shit.
was still in Wano. Yeah, I forgot
That
we
was
had.
Wano. I
Yeah, that
never
was the
did
end of
talk about
Wano.
that, but oh shit. I mean, it wasn't a fight. And what's up with Shanks being able to like use like future sight? What the fuck is that?
It's part of his hockey.
It's, it's not future sight. Well, it's the same thing that Katakuri do.
Yeah, Carter
And
He
Curry
can
and
perceive
he
with
can
the
perceive.
future
He can.
the
He can.
possibility.
Oh no, I mean I thought you were talking about like the future sight, like in like because observation hockey. If you train it good enough, you can see seconds into the future.
Oh, what that's what he did then.
That's what Katakuri can do. From what you
Yeah,
call it,
it's a form of
Big Mom's
foresight.
crew. Yeah, but Big
Yeah, that's
Mom's
a
crew,
form of
he
foresight.
got the strongest. Carter Curry had the strongest observation hockey I think that we had ever seen at up that point because he could
Bro, that
perceive
shit was
like
crazy.
several seconds in the future. which is like typically like regular observation hockey users can only really perceive like a second or like milliseconds. Like they like it's almost like if somebody was to try to punch you, you could dodge it because you know what I'm saying, you got reaction time to be able to move. But Katakuri
Yeah.
sees the shit before
Before it
it's
even lands.
even
Yeah.
initiated. Like, you know what I'm saying? Before you even initiate your punch, he already know, like, hey, I wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't do that if I was you. And so the only way to beat it, like you remember Luffy was doing the Snake Man, where he was punching, but he was doing the how his gum fruit, like he could change angles of his attacks
Yeah. Yeah.
mid, so yeah, he was throwing random punches. Katakuri couldn't predict it because it wasn't telegraphed.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say the last thing, man, about Egghead. So the biggest part of Egghead was the reveal of um
The
the
one of
robot. It was
yeah.
the robot. It was when the robot.
Yeah.
You remember when
He's
the
talking.
robot when he pulled that string so
Oh yeah, and
you
let out
can
the
store Conqueror's hockey and objects.
hockey.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so Joy Boy stored his Conqueror's hockey inside of that string, and then your robot pulled the string and knocked everybody out. He
And
sent
Yeah.
all the Gorosei back to the back to Mary Joie.
Yeah. Hey,
That
that
was
was hard.
dope.
That
Yeah, that was
whole
dope.
had
sequence was
everybody sleep.
amazing. Even
Yep.
when the one big robot that sacrificed herself for the team when she ran into the dude that was like
Oh,
half man, half
you
horse or
talking about the
whatever.
Vegapunk.
Like just just every sequence leading up to everything I
Yeah.
thought was super, super dope.
Yeah.
Like when the fight started, like literally when the science dude, he was over the science division, the one that just
Yeah.
got killed, and like
Yeah.
he got his left a skull or
That's,
whatever, like at the end.
That's Edison.
Edison, when he
Yeah.
showed up, shit hit the fan for like the next 20 episodes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, well, you
dope,
talk about
dope, dope.
Vegapunk, right? Because
Vegapunk, yeah,
Vegapunk, the main Vegapunk was the one with the big brain.
with the
Where
brain,
the
yes,
big apple. He had the big apple
yeah,
thing on his head. But he had like 7 different versions of himself
yeah. It was
too.
it was the big girl with the big with
Okay,
the big head.
the one that betrayed them.
No, not her. She's
Okay.
she's like the Amazonian looking one. It's the
Yeah.
one
Okay.
that's got like a
Yeah.
really big head and pink hair.
Yeah. Okay. I got you.
Yeah, she's the one who ran into
That's
the
the one
dude.
the Straw Hats. That's the one the Straw Hats captured that tried to betray them. They captured her because she was trying to sell them out. She was trying to sell them
No,
out.
not her. She got blonde hair. She did
Okay.
sell them out. It's
Yes,
another one.
no, she
that's
did sell them
the
out. But
first
the other one they took.
the first one that they met was
I
she
got
got a
you.
big head. Yeah.
Yeah, I
She
got
got
Oh,
pink
he
hair.
talking about the superhero one that was fighting the dinosaur in the
She's
beginning.
superhero. Yes. She
was
fought the
fighting
dinosaur. Yeah.
But yeah, man.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
sacrificed herself. I was like, this ever since when the science dude showed up, shit hit the fan from then on. And it was just fighting.
I'm gonna tell you now, David. If you don't like flashbacks, man, you're gonna be very upset about Elbath. As Elbath progresses, because
No, as long as they're
no, I'm talking
of
about. Well,
substance.
I'm talking about what you just said, but you mentioned about like the flashbacks being kind of like non-consecutive. Elbath
Yeah.
Elbath pops back and forth between like flashbacks and current things. So
Oh, yeah. Like for people like me,
yeah,
if you want me to be sad and you want me to feel something, don't
yeah,
unsubmerge me from the situation. Like y'all might be like, yo,
yeah.
this part's coming up. It kind of fucked me up. I'll be like, if they unsubmerge me, it's not gonna
See,
fuck me up.
See, bro, I don't know. Like if you didn't cry for Kuma, man, I don't know if you're gonna feel anything for
I
Rocky.
felt more
Because
proud when he
Elbath has
smiled.
but Elbath has the rocks flashback, and the rocks
Yeah.
flashback is almost on the same level as like the Odin flashback. Like,
Okay.
because like yeah, it's kind of like on that same level of like what happened and like the significance of it, because like Odin dying, of course it was significant that
It
to
plays a
Wano,
huge
but
role.
but Rox's situation is big. I don't know if you do you remember them mentioning Rocks, David? I don't know if you remember them mentioning Rocks. He's already been mentioned by
I
this point in
remember
the
him
story.
mentioned. Yeah. They, they've already
Yeah.
talked to him when they was at that valley
No,
when you
no.
kind of.
Well, yeah. He's dead in the current point in the story.
Well, no, at this current point,
Yeah,
but like when they did the flashback with Kuma and
yeah,
them, when everybody was jumping off the ship, they was like, "Oh man, Rock's that senile fool." Like they talked about him in a
yeah,
way
yeah.
where you be like, but you never physically saw him.
He's the most notorious pirate in the history of One Piece. Like
Honestly,
and
you
he
gotta
led
say,
the
listen, listen. Rox's crew, man, is, I keep saying it, the best assembled crew I've ever seen in One Piece.
yeah.
And second is probably Gold D. Roger, and it ain't a close gap between them. Like it's like,
I mean, yeah. It
you know,
it, it 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 took the Marines and it took Roger and the Marines having to team up to beat the Rocks Pirates. That'll give you some context. They
yeah,
had they
you're
had
not
they had
wrong.
they had to team up.
Yeah,
Um, but yeah, man. I don't know if y'all I don't know if you watched One Piece this week, Broad, but
I haven't watched today's episode, but I
yeah,
know it's about to jump off. Like
yeah.
I'm
They
caught.
just freed Loki, so
That means he's about
yeah,
to act
yeah,
an
yeah.
ass.
It's about to turn up. It's about to
He
turn.
like, listen,
It's about
Dave.
it,
I need you to
it's about to turn like the action about to turn up.
listen, Dave. I
Okay.
need you to go ahead and
Yeah,
blaze through, bro. Go ahead and blaze through because
yeah,
I just want you to know I
Mm-hmm.
have not been excited for a moment in an anime outside of the Avatar movie, which we'll talk about later. But listen, that
I'm
what
watching that
mo-
tonight.
yeah.
oh, God,
I don't have Paramount Plus.
gosh, that means we can't talk about it right now.
I do.
Yeah,
Share it with them, Dave.
You know what I'm saying? I will. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Listen. I just want. All right. I don't know what I want to talk about first, but anyways, what we were just talking about.
all right. Well, I was gonna move on to the next anime. So I was gonna ask y'all how y'all feel about Black Torch
Black
this
Torch
week,
was
man.
good.
Oh,
It was a
it was
dope
a good
episode.
little yeah, good little dump.
Hey,
I like when
hey,
they give like a little bit more nuggets.
we got a rival now. We got a little rivalry character.
Man, they always have them though. Like I
Yeah,
knew,
it's like
you know what I'm
oh
saying?
yeah, it's a key part of every anime at this point.
It seems like
Of
they're.
course.
It seems like they're assembling. They're like assembling the crew.
Well, I
Yeah,
think that is the crew.
that is the crew
I think
now.
I think it's only going to be three of them in their group.
I thought it was gonna be like
Um,
4 or 5 of them.
I don't know.
Uh-uh.
In the
In
opening
the
sequence,
intro,
yeah, you only
it's
really
only
see them
3.
three. Yeah,
Okay, yeah, you know how they do. They release.
It might
three
be
threes is a
it might be
magic
other
number.
squads. It
Threes
is.
is
It might be
magic. Yeah,
it's always 2 guys and a girl. Like
yeah. Team Seven and Naruto, and then it's
yeah.
like yeah, it's a good number, I guess. It's a good round number.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought it was dope, man. Yeah, we got a little, got a little lore
Come
stuff,
on,
what I'm
bro.
saying, or
It was called
whatever.
the triangle offense. You know what I mean?
You're right.
Like oh
You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
But I think yeah, we got a nice round number, man. In the group, but I thought it was dope, man. And it was kind of funny, a little humor in it because the niggas was fighting and then like everybody dipped out and these niggas just woke up unconscious, like it was unconscious. Then niggas woke
they
up,
knocked each
like
other out and
they
woke
knocked
up.
each other out. Everybody just dipped out. Like then nobody say, hey, let's wake them up. Like let's make sure they all okay. Like
Yeah,
everybody
they'll
just
be
left them
fine.
there.
I like the
So
teacher. The teacher was like, "Oh
he
no,"
tried.
he was like, he said, what did one girl say? She said, "Oh, it's over," and he was like, "No, this is what you need to record
Mm-mm.
right now."
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then
He
and
Now
said,
this
then
is hard.
the nigga shook the soda can up.
Oh yeah.
He's
He a
so
big kid,
unserious,
yo.
bro. Yeah, he's so
Yeah.
unserious and like yeah, I feel like some people that might turn some people away. We talk about the capable MC. Yoru and Damon's. He draw you in because the nigga's very extremely capable and
Mm-hmm.
he's serious. He a serious motherfucker too. Like he be so serious. Like
Very.
he be asking questions like, "Hey man, where can I buy some arrows at? Like we're we're gonna
Listen,
buy some air. We're gonna buy arrows around here. Like nigga,
Side
like
note,
this
remember
is
a girl walked in on this episode, like, damn, you making arrows again?
again,
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't
listen,
play, man.
yeah.
bro.
So
I watched I haven't watched this current episode of Damon's, but the last
it was
episode since
good.
the
It
last
was good.
episode,
Yeah.
I know the last episode, bro wasn't. I know he went crazy because he was like, "All right, this means I can't trust nobody in my whole entire village," and I was like, "Oh shit."
Man,
I
so see,
know.
bro.
We're
You
gonna
remember
talk about it
we
in a
talked
minute.
about that. You remember it was way early on. Like if we went back and looked at our old episodes, it was way early on. We talked about that, bro. How it kind of seemed like something was up that village. Like it
Mhm.
ain't, it's something ain't right with these niggas in this village, bro. Like
No,
they,
everybody frauds. Everybody
yeah,
down to the chief.
Eh,
Because I know, like the little boy said, he asked, he was like, "Who's your master?" And he was like, "It's the one that I call mom." I was like,
yeah,
"Y'all some fucking
yeah,
fraudulent motherfuckers."
yeah. But yeah,
Mhm.
but so what we learned in this episode, like I said, it's extremely significant because one, it seemed like okay, one the village. They said the village tried to kill him
Yeah.
multiple times.
But make it look
Is
like an
that the
accident.
motherfuckers that he kept killing out in the woods? You remember when he killed that bandit out
Yeah,
in the woods?
Yeah.
Is that what he talking about? Is that they were sending people out there into the forest to go kill him? That's the first
That's
thing.
yeah. Well,
Yeah,
Broad ain't see it yet, so
yeah,
no,
I
go
can't
ahead, go no, go
say
ahead,
who
go
they
ahead.
said. Okay, well, I'm just gonna say they tell you somebody sent these people up
yes,
there to kill him, and the
yes.
village was cool with it. That's why every time he
And
came
that
back to the village, they was side eyeing that nigga because they know he came back alive.
yeah,
You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
and then Tyler, they said he was involved, but then of course we see later on in the episode, you remember the dude asked him, like if he was gonna play along with their plot because you remember he said they want to, but he said they want to conquer the world. He said Higashi
Yeah.
Village could conquer the world if they had breaking seal, and Tyler was like, man, look, I don't want to be an old man, sitting conquering the world off, killing two kids. You know what I'm saying? That it's
Yeah.
like he don't want to sacrifice two
His
kids so that
integrity.
he can rule the world. you know,
Yeah.
and so he said so Tyler like he going off script. I guess he was originally supposed to play along and I guess put Yoru in a bad position, get him killed. But I
That's
guess he
fucked up
going he
though.
going off script now.
Yeah.
So, but Yoru don't know that. So that's what's gonna be interesting when they link back up. How is he gonna explain to Yoru that he is not affiliated with the ones who want to kill him?
Yeah. He like, hey man, I'm
Um,
not on that shit that they on. How you
yeah,
gonna be like,
The
you
thing
right.
is get like you said, like I don't know if you said it, but getting him to trust him, because bro don't
yeah.
trust nobody right now. He don't even trust it. He really don't even trust the people that's around, like in the
Well,
party with him right now. So
yeah,
Yeah.
because everybody seemed like they trying to use him to reach their own ends. And this newest
Yeah.
episode, the guy who we know was suspicious of, the blind guy, he is
Mm-hmm.
working with another group, I guess another faction, to get Yoru to join their side. But
yeah, I
also
seen
in
that.
wanting them to join their side, they want to kill. They want him to die so that he can get sealed. But I
Seal.
guess in order to get sealed and come back alive, he has to accept his death. Is what they said. Like he has to die willingly. Or I guess not die willingly, but he has to accept his death. All right, so I
Well,
guess that's how
his
Asa
sister
was.
didn't though.
No,
She
that
didn't
she did.
accept
I
her
think she
death.
did. I think she did.
I
She
I
did.
she Yeah. I think what happened is that when she
they
died,
just slit her throat.
she wasn't she didn't she wasn't at peace with it. Like she died like unwillingly. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody murdered her. But when she
Yeah.
got to that other realm, she was able to pass the test. I guess by somehow
Well, the
accepting what
lady,
happened and moving
well, remember
forward.
the lady was like, if you want to die, you could jump off this path,
Yeah.
or you can accept what I have to offer you.
Exactly.
And
That's what I
he's
think
gonna be
it
presented
is.
with the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I
I
think it
think
is.
they're
Yeah.
asking him, do he want to die to not make it feel like they're trying to still be like trying to be villains. Like
Well,
they're
yeah.
trying to softball it like, okay, this is what I would
Yeah.
like you to do because we want to help you. Yeah, right. Killing me is
Yeah.
not it. I could
Yeah.
not get sealed and we could just not fight this out. And
Yeah.
like you said, I don't want no whatever y'all trying to do, I don't want it. I just
Yeah.
want to be normal and be with my sister and have fun, chill, movie nights and dinners, like
Yeah.
just this all the simple shit I never
Hmm.
got to do.
Yeah. And it's yeah. David, you know what's funny, bro? You remember we was talking about how people are kind of upset because the story is not progressing as far as they want it, as fast as they want it. They kind of upset
Yeah.
because what you call it? They feel like the villains ain't been revealed yet. That we don't know who the villains is. I think that everybody except for Yoru and his group is gonna be villains. That's where I think this story is going, David. I
Mm.
think that everybody's gonna be trying to get access to Yoru and his power. Break and seal. They want break and seal, so they're gonna be trying to get access to him
Yeah.
and his sister's powers, and it's gonna be him and his crew, whoever they all gonna be, fighting against the status quo. And I think that even
They're
also,
trying they're
I
trying
think
to get
that
them
some of
both together.
but the factions, we was talking about like the factions, like with like within
Yeah.
the family, like you remember like with the Kagemori clan, it's
Yeah.
factions. I think that the blonde haired dude faction, is gonna be probably more so the villains of that side, but the bald head old man, and then of course like the dude
Oh
who draw the
shit.
manga, I think
Yeah,
that they might be I think that they might be on the better, like, what I'm saying. Like, I think it's all gonna be a gray area, but I think that they might be good, or
There's a
at
little
least
more
somewhat good.
grayer. Yeah.
You remember Full Metal Alchemist was like that, was very gray. It's like everybody wasn't good, but you had some characters that was like, hey,
Yeah.
like I can't I can't we can't just let father sacrifice the whole damn city. You remember
Yeah.
to
My
accomplish his
part,
goals, you
dude,
know.
he called him for he was like, "Hey, sir,
Mm.
I need to take some time off."
Eh,
And like,
eh,
I see an old
yeah,
man out here shadow
yeah,
boxing. I'm hallucinating. Like, man, get
yeah,
back to work. He like, all right,
yeah.
man. I'm just letting you know I'm
Hey,
tripping.
hey, when the old man showed up, I was like, oh, bro, the old niggas in anime always be fire, bro. Why old niggas in anime
Yeah,
always be fire? That when that old nigga
man,
showed up and you saw his eyes, the nigga
they've been
eyes was
through a
like
lot.
glowing. He was like evil. He
Yeah,
had that evil look on his face, and he had an army full of demons behind him. And it was like, which
yeah.
one
What's
is
up with
his?
that?
Huh?
Yeah, what's up with that?
They said which one is his? I think that
Yeah.
I think it's the same thing as what Tadara said about his clans, Damon. The Lost Room. And you remember he said
Mm-hmm.
they had a bunch of Damons that was sealed in there. I think that this is a similar thing. It's like I think that he probably has subjugated other Damons under him
I
because
can. Yeah,
I mean
I ain't gonna
I
lie
don't
though.
you know
Them two gauntlets
yeah
he got
yeah
though.
yeah yeah yeah
Hey,
yeah
hey.
yeah. But
He
yeah,
had
it's
now
them.
I
crazy.
gotta now I gotta
Dog,
watch it after this.
listen, that's what
Yeah,
I'm saying. Dog, he
yeah,
got hands, and then
yeah,
when he wasn't punching, it was a skeleton, like just
yeah,
stepped on people. Like he
yeah,
got a lot of shit going on. And then you see he had a
yeah,
halo one swirling around his head and shit. Like,
yeah,
what is going on, yo?
yeah, yeah.
He got a lot of shit going on.
Yeah. I see why he the head of his group.
Yeah.
His group. But I think that his faction actually kind of like cares for Asa. So I think they're gonna protect Asa. And I think that the guy who draw the manga, I think that he also is gonna try to protect Asa. But I think the blonde haired dude is kind of in it, for his, he in it for selfish purposes. And
Yeah, what's
so
up with him, man?
for
We don't
Yoru,
know
I
what's
think that
going on, man.
Yoru side is gonna be like, Tadara and whoever his allies is gonna be Yoru people. And so I think that
Yeah.
that is kind of like how this is gonna go, because it just seemed like the villains is a portion of the Kagamori clan and a portion of the Higashi village clan, or whatever, the Higashi village, because them Higashi village folks also is crazy as fuck. Like
It feels
world
real subjective.
it's kind of weird. They like living, like they had like the barrier and all that shit, and they like living in that barrier, closed off from society, but also they want to conquer the world. And I'm just like, that shit don't line up to me. That shit don't line. Them some
No.
very like incongruent goals. It's like if I was isolated my whole life inside of a village, Why do I need to conquer the world? But the
Yeah,
niggas clearly they evil. Clearly they're evil.
they on
For
some bullshit.
yeah. So I guess we'll see that later, man. But yeah, it was a dope ass episode, man. Probably
Yeah,
honestly the
it's
best one
fire.
this season. Also, the fight between the left and the old dude, that
Oh,
was dope too.
yo,
I
that
started
was.
that. I seen the beginning of that, and then I had switched over to Bleach, and I was like, "Fuck!" I
Oh
knew I
yeah.
should have watched it
Listen, man, she smacked that nigga with her hand. It's crazy.
because
You
I
know,
thought it was. I just thought it was hilarious because like, who
hey,
left? Was it left?
yeah,
He was
left is a
like,
girl.
The girl.
"Oh, all
Yeah.
right, right." Then it was right. Right was like, "Damn, he called you out. What you gonna do about it?" I was like, That is some
Yeah.
nigga. That's some nigga shit.
Hey,
He
Like
look,
like basically, hey, he ain't talking to me. He
it's the
talking to you.
it's the equivalent of I bet you want to smack this stick off his shoulder.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. He
Look,
called you out. Like, what you gonna do?
look, hey David. Like I gotta ask you, bro. You too, bro. Like, so the dude with the swords. So we know that this is made by the same creators, Full Metal Alchemist. Don't the nigga with the swords, his like the way he looked, don't it remind you of Kimberly from Full Metal Alchemist?
Yeah,
Them niggas look so
Kimberly.
similar.
It's that's the one who can make things explode, right?
Yeah, yeah, that was dude who can make things explode.
Mustang,
Between Kimberly
Mustang.
or Ling. Remember Ling in
Yeah.
Brotherhood?
Oh yeah, yeah,
They
yeah,
all
yeah.
got that
You're right.
ponytail.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
yeah.
Kimberly a lot. He's stoic like Kimberly. He got the same
Hey,
facial expressions.
this nigga right here.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's Kimberly.
That
Yeah,
he
he can
yeah
make.
yeah
Yep,
he reminded me of this nigga, you know, and I
a
was like,
lot.
damn, I was like the author really is kind of like throwing us those Easter eggs of, because remember last episode it was the them watching
Watching
Full Metal
actual,
Alchemist on TV,
yeah, watching
you
Shao
know,
Tucker.
so it's
Yeah,
yo
like the
the
yeah,
author
shit.
likes some Easter eggs.
the Shout Talker reference was crazy though because that
Yeah,
shit was hilarious because it blended in right with great with the episode.
yeah,
Yeah,
That
yeah,
shit was
man.
crazy.
So yeah, it was dope. It was dope, man. Um,
yeah. Fire episode.
yeah, y'all watched Reincarnated as a Slime this week?
I did not.
No, I'm actually
Oh,
2 episodes behind.
okay. They it's a pretty good lore reveals that they revealed in Reincarnated Slime. We can talk about it later.
Yeah,
Can I
yeah.
say?
What
Cause
about
Can I say that?
yeah,
I just want to say this one thing about Avatar.
yeah.
That's it. I ain't gonna spoil it for y'all or nothing.
well,
No, you
give me a
good.
slight critique without no spoils, like how you feel. What would you grade it?
Um,
The whole,
it's
you know what I'm saying?
definitely up there. I appreciate what they did with the animation. It was gorgeous. The storyline was beautiful. Um, first off, a lot of PDA between not Sokka, but Katara and Aang. Uh, a lot of PDA, so be prepared for that. Like
Okay.
she kissing that man on the mouth. Um, but I will say this: you can tell that everybody went through a training arc and it worked out, and you already know who had the best training arc. Toph. Toph came in that bitch.
Hey,
When I
she my
tell,
baby.
listen, listen. When I tell you she's the MVP, I wouldn't say she's the MVP of it because everybody was like on they shit. Like it was really good. Like the the storyline is going to be more. You're going to tell that it follows the Korra storyline.
Okay,
Um,
you're
you
trying to make her relevant.
yeah. So you'll see. It's a lot. It's a. I'll give it a solid 9.
Okay.
It
Okay.
it definitely outdoes the live action. I know it's two different. You can tell. Like FM, you brought this up a long time ago when it got leaked. And we talked about the live action, and you can say you're going to tell the difference between, you know, the basically the setup of it and damn, what's the word that I'm looking for? Basically, the production of it,
Mhm.
and you could tell with the live action, it wasn't Avatar. You get what I'm saying? It gave somebody else made this shit. But with this
That's
anime,
that's how it often is, bro.
yeah, but with
I know what you
this,
mean.
yeah, but with this movie, it's like, oh, y'all did y'all
It's
made
like
that.
it,
They spit at the people that made the live animation. Let's
it,
just
it,
put it that.
it's like when we mentioned where people when a new studio or a new team picks up a project from another team, another studio, you end up seeing how folks will either one lean heavily into channeling the original, or
Hmm.
they'll lean heavily into making it their own. And sometimes that backfires when you try to make some shit your own. It
Yeah,
Hey,
backfires
sometimes.
because you
hey,
change storyline, you change the animation style, you do a lot of things that like you take liberties. Folks don't want you to take liberties. Real fans don't want you to take liberties. Real fans don't want you to take liberties. Real fans don't want you to make an original like idea or original product. Real fans want nostalgia, and I'll just be that. I mean, I'm not saying that. Like, I'm not saying you're not a fan if you disagree. I'm saying people. If let's say we want to see a another like a revival of some old thing that we ain't never seen. Like I don't know. Let's use an example: Thundercats, right?
yeah, yeah.
You want to see a Thundercats revival. You don't want to see your take on
Disney,
Thundercats. I don't want to see your
Disney.
take. I want
Mm-mm.
to see what I saw before. You can do an original storyline, but also I want similar quality animation to the old one, not exactly the same because of course age, but I want
Yeah.
something that looks and feels like it's a continuation. And so that's where it's just like taking your liberties backfires. And so that's what I
It's
feared about I fear about this Dragon Ball coming up. I'm talking about this movie, this Dragon Ball Beerus coming up.
oh, the remake of the Beers
Mm-hmm.
movie.
Yeah, I'm just like Dragon Ball Beerus is not old, and so it's like you gonna do another
Right.
movie, another animation, and it's gonna be your animation, your style, your new style. All this stuff is gonna be new, and it's like you're trying to invalidate the previous one, and I think that that's a mistake. You're not trying to invalidate things by making a newer version. You want to add on to people's appreciation of it, and so with Avatar, Korra, for all of the issues that it had, still us Avatar fans loved it because
Yeah,
it
we
added
liked it.
on to the story. The lore mostly was not touched. We got the
Right.
old lore with new story. Even stuff such as, for example, the first season, you remember with Amon. It's like it fits into the lore. Even if maybe some people didn't like Amon as a character or they felt like it was a plot hole of Amon as a character, it was still within the lore. The blood bending, all these things was in the lore, and
Yeah,
so
and
it's
and
like
that.
what you call it, but old dude, I forgot his name, but remember the guy in Korra that got the lava bending. It's
Oh
like
yeah,
lava bending
Oh
was
yeah,
such a
yeah.
cool like a cool new thing, but it still fit within established lore because we knew bending styles could be combined because of blood bending, because of metal bending, because of um
Mm-hmm.
what you call it, explosion bending. You remember like the person who can make explosions. All these things, bending styles can be remixed, they can be combined, they can be even evolved. And so it's like I just
Right.
feel like I want people to create new things, but I want people to create new things within the lore. I want people to create things that's I want people to make things that's accurate to the animation style or the look, the feel. I want people to create things where the characters are advanced. We learn more about the characters, not regression. And making the characters look worse than what they were. And I feel like that's like with the live action Avatar. Like that's what they did. They
Man.
took liberties with the
Yeah.
story that we didn't want. They made the regression on the characters. They did not advance the characters. They made it actually worse. Somebody mentioned they were like in the movie, Aang was just laying there, like ready to take the shit when like they was about to kill him. When the Zula was kill him, and it's like at one point in the story, Aang made a diamond fortress around himself to protect himself. What the fuck happened to that? you know it's like certain things that they took liberties with in live action. It's like
Yeah.
you remember the M. Night Shyamalan Avatar,
Don't
where
you
you
We
remember
don't
don't.
you don't don't no,
Yeah,
we
we
you
don't
don't.
remember
remember
when
that shit.
you remember they had to have the fire pits to pull the fire out the fire pits to shoot it. It's like
Yeah.
nigga, we know firebenders can produce their own fire. What the fuck is y'all doing? This shit like
Bro,
that. It's like
that it,
we hate to see it, but it seems like
Disappointing
these
us.
directors, the producers, love to do it, and that's gonna be. I mean, my last point to that is that these directors, producers, fuck them to one extent because I feel like a lot of these folks is not fans and and they don't care. They just want an original thing. They want to bring their original idea to life. Fuck your original idea. I'm not trying to watch your fan fiction. I want to watch some shit that feels like Avatar.
I
But
hate that. Why
that's
would
my
you
two
even take
cents.
on a job that you don't even care about?
They trying to
I'm
bring
confused.
their
I'd be
little. They trying to
confused.
bring their head canon to life. They trying to bring their head canon in their fan fiction to life. It's like if somebody redid My Hero and then made Deku gay. you know, what I'm saying? Because that's what people wanted. They said Bakugo and Deku gay for each other. They love each other. Like it's a romance. And like, no, nigga, like it was never
So the
that.
only
It was
reason Bakugo didn't like Deku because he couldn't
it's
take
because he
his
liked
butt.
them.
That's
Yeah,
crazy,
it's
right?
like that's stupid. Like we've been
What?
knowing
Where does that
since
fit?
Deku when Deku rescued Uraraka. You remember that first time he saw her? She like shook his hand or some shit, and he was like, "Oh my god, a girl just touched me." Nigga, that's a nigga. That's not a nigga that's gay. that's a nigga.
Yeah.
That's a nigga that just got touched on the hand by a girl, ain't never been touched by a girl before. He's excited. He's like, "Oh my god," you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
that was where it started. So it's like
you're gonna
I don't want your fan fiction. I don't want your fan fiction. I don't want your head canon. Make
I
it
will say
Avatar.
I will say this: you're gonna get what you want after your
Yeah,
rant. You're gonna get exactly what you asked for because
yeah,
this is what that movie gives.
yeah,
It gives the lore.
Oh yeah,
It
I'm watching
gives.
that. I'm
yeah,
watching that shit.
It,
You
I'm
nice.
telling you, it
yeah,
gives everything that you asked for. And then the one thing that I know you hate, FM,
yeah.
that me and Damien are suckers for is a freeze frame, motherfucker. When I tell you, them freeze frames hit hard in that movie.
I don't, I don't dislike freeze frames. I think
You
that
know,
it's
there's like
like it's
When
placement.
you say freeze
It's
frame,
placement.
what
I
are
think he
you
talk
talking about?
about them.
the
Yeah,
stationary when they revolve. Yeah,
yeah.
they got
Oh, some Avenger shit.
the
No,
when they
he talked about David when that like what we call that bad animation in series where like you see a character but they're like frozen against a moving background and it's like it make it look like it's good animation but it's really just lazy. I think that's what he's
Uh,
saying. It's like it look it's all placement, but it looks lazy when it's all you
if
do.
that's all you're
It's like a
doing, it's
PowerPoint
lazy.
presentation. It's like a
Yeah, yeah,
PowerPoint
yeah,
presentation.
yeah.
Yeah, that's lame.
If
But
if
if
that's
you,
all you got for me, yes,
yeah,
no,
I'm disappointed.
if it's
it's a
placement,
no,
it's good.
yeah, it's a pivotal moment because like I said, it's one of those
Yeah,
clash, pause, freeze frame, and
yeah,
it's a 360, and I'm gonna tell you, it goes hard, dog. Even Aang has one, and Aang be whipping ass. So
yeah.
like, can I say this? I wasn't even a huge Aang fan during the series, and he actually
Really?
impressed. Yeah, I wasn't an Aang fan for real. It was
Yo,
one of
Aang
those.
won me over when he went crazy when he crashed out over Appa. That's when Aang really officially won me over.
I mean, that was a pivotal moment for me, but he didn't have it to me. Actually, I take that back. On the mountain with when he was fighting the Phoenix King, and he hit his back. that was a pivotal point for me. I was like, all
Oh,
right.
okay, yeah, yeah,
I
yeah. I
was
know what
like,
you're
all
talking
right.
about. That's
He
after he
go,
got zapped by Azula.
yeah. But for
Yeah,
me,
yeah, and like
like
it triggered him.
he oh, let me also say this. The last thing, uh, you know how in the live action we had a really disappointing moment with Toph and her like basically the low echolocation ability.
Oh yeah. Well, they did the best they could. It was better than I thought it would have been.
When
But
I
yeah,
tell
keep going.
when I tell you that shit goes, I don't know how they made it better.
Because that's how you're supposed to do like the PowerPoint presentation. Like when she stepped, it's supposed to freeze and then you see her pulses go
It's
out.
just like,
Yeah, 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 yeah. That's when you're
listen,
supposed to use shit like that.
listen, Dave. They did it at a with the original Avatar. They did it with like her facing forward. Like it's
I ain't gonna
always
lie, bro.
her
The way
facing
you
forward.
talking, that should get my juices flowing. I
Listen,
can't wait to watch
listen,
this, yo.
Oh,
listen, listen,
pause. Nigga
listen.
talking about his
I'm just
juices,
saying,
You know,
hey,
you
juices
this is
flowing and
but
shit.
tough, yo.
but listen,
This is
you
tough.
know, you know how she's like stationary and like the camera's like right in front of her, and you can then the echolocation happens. In this
Yeah.
movie, they got like a side shot and a nigga coming from the corner, and she's like, "Oh, I see you." It's a cold side shot. Like you don't even get her body; you just get her like side profile. That shit's so cold.
Oh man, I'm telling you, I can't wait, bro.
It's so
Let me
cold.
while y'all talking, let me make sure it's on here before I get my
It's
Go
so
send,
cold.
before I get too
go send
fucking
that
hype.
login info too. Why
But
you at
listen,
it?
I need y'all to watch that
No,
tonight
you don't.
because
You don't.
that
You
shit
don't
cold.
log in on this one.
Listen,
You just. Let me see if it's. Let me see if I can watch it. Hold on. Well, while y'all talking, let me click
when I
on
tell
some
you,
stuff.
listen, it's worth it, dog. I
Let's
had
see
to
if it's on
rewind.
here.
It was one of those. See, I had to rewind a lot of shit. It was good.
David, you got to use Paramount Plus, bro. So you got to make sure the authors get their money, bro.
It's
You got to make
okay.
sure they
Yeah.
get their coins.
I watch it
Yes.
three times. I watch
You
it
know what?
three
I tried
times.
to buy it. I actually wanted to just buy it on Prime. Like they
Yeah,
should just let us purchase it.
yeah,
I will purchase it for like $9.99. Like I'm not like whatever. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I
I
can't
feel
wait
the
for
same
y'all
way,
to watch
man.
it though. I can't wait for y'all to watch it, man.
Yeah, man. Um, Dave, did you watch the new episode of Exile Heavy Night, episode 4?
I yes, I did.
So you see what I'm talking about, bro. We last week, last week I was glazing the animation, man. I still am glazing the animation. Animation is just lovely, bro. Like I just,
It is.
oh man, I just love it so much, bro. And but like I said, I love this studio. I like the way they do things. I know that it's unique and different, but man, I love it, bro. Like the shit was fire. Like the animation with the thing when it was powering up, when it started eating the other zombies and it was powering up and it was like turning blue. Like that was shit was
Yeah.
fire. Like when the dude was trying to fight it, when the big dude was trying to fight it, like it was bro, it was so many good animation sequences in this episode. But yeah, yeah, I'm it was fire. And then also just like I love it when
Broad, they
some shit
haven't.
pays off. What?
Yeah, they
What you
haven't.
said?
No,
Oh.
we'll talk. We'll talk.
But I love when some shit pays off. I love when some shit pays off because like
Yeah.
like he beat the thing and
And
the
he got
dude
a new
and
move.
yeah, but the dude was like, hey, look, man, like you beat it, you take the gear, you know,
Oh, that little
you
shield?
know,
Yeah. Yo,
yeah.
hey, that's my part. He was like, what do you say?
He's like,
Can I just identify it though, real quick?
let me see the details on it. Like,
Yeah,
let me let,
he like,
damn,
at least can
David.
I identify it before you take it?
David, the site that I would use to watch things, when I don't want to pay for them, it says that I have to subscribe to a premium version of this website in order to watch the Avatar. Even
Listen, brother,
the
I got you. I
even
got you.
those sites are requiring us to pay for them. That's crazy.
Yo, I
Like
just
I would
read.
ever pay for some shit like that.
Yo, I just read something. It said the Avatar, the last Ember, the creator, says that keeping the story consistent with the Legend of Korra is a nightmare. Hey, but they did it. They did it.
I
They did
believe
it.
that.
They did it.
I believe that. I mean, that's a valid issue. I mean, that's why I feel like making a prequel to something that you are having like either a continuing story or a future part of the story is like hard. It's like if Dragon Ball decided to make a big time jump, and I'm joking, like for real, they just did this shit. Like making Dragon Ball Super fit within the continuity of Dragon Ball Z is probably a headache for the niggas that that big Dragon Ball, right? Because think about that shit. You remember we saw the very end of everything in Dragon Ball Z. You remember Trunks was a teenager. You know what I'm saying? Pan
Yeah.
had been born.
Mm-hmm.
Goku, it had fought Oob. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. So I mean, the Oob, Boo had already been reincarnated. That was like 13 years. That was like 13 years after the end of Dragon Ball Z. It's like or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Like so, but Dragon Ball Super supposedly takes place in
FM, do you have a
between that
Fire Stick
period.
or
Nah,
like
I
a
don't. I don't.
or a smart TV?
Nah, I don't.
I will say this. I will say
Well, I have a
this.
smart TV, but it's not a Fire Stick. It's like a
Uh,
It don't matter.
built
Like,
in.
this
all
be
right,
my
we'll
last.
talk. We'll
I'm
talk.
about to say this is my
Yeah.
last comment on the Avatar thing, but I will say this: this movie did make me excited for what the creators did for the new series coming out in October.
The trailer
Because
looked good.
I
It
will say
didn't
this:
tell you much, but
the biggest hate was the animation, and I will say this: the movie kind of has the exact same animation look as this show, but when I tell you, I didn't. It didn't give. You know how they have that glossy ass look like in Cyberpunk 2020, or I'm trying to think of like other ones. The new Devil May Cry series, like it's all look like it's
Two shows made by Netflix.
yeah.
You
Sorry,
try to say is
yeah.
this a Netflix thing? Is you have an issue with Netflix animation?
I don't know, but it makes
Maybe.
it seem like I don't like the whole uh anime and super HDMI look. That shit is weird. Like, why the fuck are you low key popping out of the TV? But this shit hit though. They did right. Anyways,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Nah.
So how y'all? I saw the thing that y'all was talking about Black Panther, the announcement of new Black Panther.
Yes, yo.
So I don't know. I don't even know who this actor is. So y'all know who this nigga is? I don't know. I don't know this dude.
I do.
I
His
don't know
name
who
is
he
David
is.
Johnson. All
What
right.
he
I
play though?
watched two movies that he was in. He was in one of the last Aliens movie. He played
Yeah.
one of like the cyborgs. He did terrific. And I don't watch nothing that fucking try to scare me. But he acted his ass off in that one. And then he did amazing in a movie called The Long Walk. He is a phenomenal actor. And to even see, I didn't have him on my bingo card at all. But to even see him get picked up on this, I'm like, fuck, I didn't even know it was an option. But yeah, like he can
Folks,
act his ass off. I'm down for it.
folks said that Idris Damson Idris
Damn some Idris.
didn't get it because of Lori Harvey.
Lori Hart. Yeah, I saw
I,
that. I
I,
saw that.
I thought that was funny.
But
I was
because a
like,
woman said
yeah,
because a woman gave me the tea on that, I don't
yeah.
believe that's what happened.
Oh no, that's some bull. That I feel like that can be farther from the truth. That's some bullshit. Like if like I
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
even imagine like how stupid that
Him
would
being that
be.
petty. Yeah.
Well, yeah, for them to not give him the role because he got a wife that just happens to,
Have
or I don't
dated
even know that's his wife,
somebody
but it's his
else.
girlfriend. That might be his
His
girlfriend. I don't
girlfriend.
know if they married or not, but she
Nah,
just
at least I didn't see nothing on that.
she just happens to be I don't want to insult his girl, but like, she got a past, she got a history, she got some
History.
bodies. She got some bodies, you
Shit.
know what I'm saying? Just
Yeah,
cause
she
his
do.
just cause his girl got just cause his girl got some bodies,
Savages.
like you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, y'all, like what that
Yeah,
got to do with being the
problem
Black
now.
Panther? The Black Panther character don't require you to be like married to like a saint. So I don't know what that's all about, but I mean,
Listen,
if there is
man,
any
people just be
validity to
potting,
that,
bro.
yeah, if there's any validity to that, which I
People just
doubt,
be potting.
yeah, bro. I can imagine that. like I can fully 100% imagine like that. That's just some like shit that people just saying just because like to have some tea, But they call
It's
that
cool.
shit
It's cool to say it.
just for
But
the tea.
I will say it wouldn't
Yeah.
be a bad idea to have. I think he would have been somewhat of a better fit because I like him. Is that Damo
He joining at the back
I
on
think
the
so.
back end.
on the back
We about to
end?
be done soon.
He wanted everybody to see his face though.
Hey, he made it. I'm down.
Nah. You don't get no credit. You don't get no credit for showing up late.
Yeah, he does.
Nah,
First of all,
you don't get no credit for showing up late.
I'm black, so
Nah,
there's
He's
that.
on.
well,
You on time? Yeah, you black. You on
that's
time.
I mean, on
nah.
color people,
We don't do that here.
That's crazy.
We don't do that. I run a tight ship. We don't do that. We don't do that here. We on time. Okay.
And hello, Damo. We missed you, sir.
oh,
Get out there, nigga dick.
Damo. Wow.
See, look at him. He can't get his camera to work. And
Hey, man, listen.
completely unprepared.
Better late than never, right?
No, you should just
It's
Yeah,
okay.
we this is an anime podcast, so better late than never is not apply, okay? Because if you show up late, to the fight, we might be dead. So it ain't no better late. It ain't no better late than never around here, bro. You gotta show up on time. It's everybody.
I don't know. The late characters do be making a clutch save.
Only if you got lightning powers.
I show up and say
The lightning niggas always come in late, man, with all that cool shit.
Yeah, nah, bro, not around here, man.
Let Damo get his words in. Damo, how have you been, sir? What is your anime looking like? Speak to the world before, since we on the back end.
So yeah, my camera tripping out. But listen, so everything's been great on my end. No complaints. I'm moving. Not far, but I'll be moving soon. I've been watching Dr. Stone. I'm caught up with that almost caught up with it. Amazing show. What else? Not much else, man. Not too much else. Not too much else.
Have you watched the Avatar movie yet?
I have not, because y'all said it was trash. Somebody said
First
it wasn't
off,
that good.
Who said that? Who said that?
Somebody said it wasn't that good, so I didn't bother watching.
You're lying. You're lying.
What we said? What movie?
The Avatar.
The Avatar movie.
No. You're talking about the live action. We're talking about the movie.
Yeah, the live action was trash. Not the movie, but the series.
So I didn't watch the live action because y'all said it was trash. But
yeah, no, you need to go back and watch the movie. I was just giving, bro. I'm telling you,
the animated movie is out now too.
Yeah, the animated movie dropped yesterday. Go watch it. I'm telling y'all won't regret it. I promise you. Drop everything that you're watching and go watch the movie.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
We'll watch the anime movie.
Look at FM. FM just like.
Ain't nobody staying here, bro.
I mean, we wrapping up now, man.
I don't care, bro. I'm here. We starting over. Welcome to the Anime Uns podcast. This is
his microphone don't even work. So, see, look, can't even hear him. This shit ain't even working. You hear that? He said, "I ain't even mute him." Look at that. I ain't even mute him.
That's crazy.
This shit broke.
Anyways,
hello.
I jumped on as quick as I could.
Or maybe that's me.
It's you.
Anyways,
that's me.
See,
I need to get my shit together.
Look at him. Lost connection.
See how he talking shit. This is how he be handling.
Wait 1 second.
He be handling us like Joe Jackson behind stage.
Right.
Hey, that shit was crazy.
Oh, the Drewski shit.
Because y'all saw the Michael Jackson movie, right?
I haven't watched it yet. I might buy it.
Listen, it's a phenomenal movie. But at the end, Joe Jackson on the side of the stage, he could have stared a hole in Michael's ass when he said, "Yeah, this my last tour." I'm like, "Oh shit!"
My damn AirPods went dead in the middle of the shit. I was fussing with Damien. Damien, why you make my headphones go dead?
I wasn't
Yeah,
arguing with you, bro.
bro.
That was one sided.
As a Michael Jackson fan who grew up with all this shit, who even the movie still couldn't capture how big pause Michael Jackson was in the fandom. It's a good movie, man. It's a really good watch. So when you got some free time,
I might
definitely check that shit out.
I'm gonna definitely watch it. Like I said, it was one of the movies that like I'm gonna wait till it hit the things because I felt like I heard too many conflicting shits. Like it bombed.
Who y'all talking about?
It's sold
Who y'all
over a
talking about?
billy, right?
The
Who y'all
The
talking
Michael
about?
Jackson movie.
Man, we ain't
Michael
talking about
Jackson.
no damn Michael Jackson. That ain't anime.
No, it's not anime, but it was a he brought that skit up that Drewski did, but I was like, yo, go check that shit out while you was getting your headphones together.
Yeah, calling the other
It's
niggas out.
Damien's fault. Damien did the shit remotely. He
You said-
did something remotely. You know Damien be working
remotely.
with technology and shit.
Technology now? Yeah, you in there.
Look, the chat's already going crazy. Look.
It's one nigga.
So and look,
What are you talking about?
and you gonna tell are you gonna tell the viewer that he's late too?
Yeah. He is late.
That's crazy.
He is late. We appreciate him being here. But y'all so late. Two things can be true. Damn, he dipped out. See, look at that. He gone. My bad. I'm sorry.
See,
I
look
think
at
he
what
gone.
you did.
We went
Now we need
3-2. So
when is men's mental health awareness month? Because I think we need to discuss some things.
Man,
This month we're actually in the month right now.
Really?
Is it the month for that?
Yes,
look,
sir.
man. Look. Y'all responsible for y'all own mental health.
And we're gonna talk about you. Just for that.
Talk about
you
me,
are
bro.
the topic. Yep.
My mental health is great, bro.
We're gonna join hands and have a intervention.
I'm good, man. I honestly, bro, life is good except for me not having a job. I mean, other than that, bro,
you abusing us, bro.
That's
we're not gonna.
I'm abusing y'all. Oh, so it's not about my mental health. It's about y'all mental
No,
health.
bro. This about us, bro.
Oh, well, shit. I mean, bro, hey, the door is
you see what
over
this
there.
What?
Hey, I am not Gilbert Arenas. This is not the Gil's Arena. I am not. I don't got none of y'all niggas under contract. Y'all, hey, if you feel like you being abused, you can leave.
That's crazy.
If you feel like you being, hey, look, I ain't never been a nigga that come back after being abused and want to keep being abused.
This man
so
said.
I don't know, man.
This man said.
One time, shame on me. 2 times, shame on you, bro. You coming back for the shit. You like me abusing you.
Oh.
You just admitted it. You just admitted to abusing.
I didn't deny it. I didn't deny it.
Right. Wow. So he's aware of what he's doing.
Yeah.
Yep. I was on the pod 2 seconds and immediately got bullied. I don't like that.
As I said, bro, y'all not under contract, so you can't place no type of workplace complaint or nothing shit like that. You can't.
Our
it
HR
ain't you do about it, bro.
Exchange is no robbery.
You here for free. you getting abused for free, bro.
This man,
you taking mental health abuse for free.
He just literally called us slaves. It's crazy.
Pretty much.
Damn, bro. Literally. I mean, I didn't hear literally, but figuratively maybe.
I'm so sick.
I didn't hear literally, but I mean,
Man, it's crazy.
Anyways,
he literally just called me a slave.
Yeah.
Damo.
He called me a lazy N-word.
Plantation.
Damo,
I mean, y'all is in the South though.
Damo, bless us with a gracious exit.
Damo, what anime you watch this week other than Dr. Stone, man? I give you 5 minutes to say your piece.
What have I watched besides Dr. Stone? I finished Baki the Invincible Swordsman. That was really good. It was amazing. I found myself doing some of the things that Baki was doing in that show, like just I forget what it was actually called. He was just kind of like flexing.
The shit we talked about earlier that you would get teased for.
Oh yeah, I'm
out
flexing
there fucking around.
The day. Just flexing throughout the day for no reason. Other than muscle memory.
You do some mental image training.
Oh yeah. I pretend somebody's like trying to sneak up on me all the time. Yeah. Yeah. Muscle memory.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
I'm here
man.
for it.
So
I'm here for it.
Baki,
Hey, did you think it was gonna end the way it did? The ending was hilarious. Like when like the old lady came onto into the ring
I can't be mad at
and
it.
jumped on and they jumped on him and exercised him.
I can't
I
be
was
mad.
like, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Hey,
I can't be mad at it.
in the group chat is what I sent you. FM is where you watch stuff like that you can't get really nowhere else.
Oh,
Like
okay,
if
got
shit
you.
is,
Yeah. Just,
That's
I got you.
that,
I got you on the low.
that's what
I
I'm
got
doing.
you. I feel you. I appreciate that, bro.
He shared the plug.
Yeah.
I appreciate
late.
that.
Like,
Dave,
On the
you caught
low.
up on Ordeal?
He ain't
no,
really-
I am not caught up on Ordeal. I finished Egghead. Like that's been my journey to get to Elbath. There's 16 episodes in. I ain't even been watching House of Dragon yet. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to get One Piece. Like fucks up your whole shit because they want to have 1,000+ episodes and don't know how to finish it off. So that's. But I'm almost caught up. I'm 16 episodes out, but I would watch some more. But Avatar has to come first. Like hands down, it has to.
Yes,
Understood.
yes. Do not do anything else but Avatar. I'm telling you.
Understood. Your backlog kind of behind.
Yeah. I mean, now that I'm caught up on One Piece, I really should be able to clear my backlog out because One Piece is a journey.
Yeah, One Piece slow you down.
Yeah, that should be good.
Damn, man. I thought the pod was running by 3-4 hours, man. I thought I had more time.
I mean,
Stop.
when it's just three of us, it's hard to like make it run that long. And also, like, you know, a lot of the anime this season, we ain't been all watching together because
That makes sense. That makes sense.
So it's like, you know, we just gotta all catch up to the same place.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I'll be there. It was One Piece, man. But I made sure I watched the Damons. I made sure I watched Black Torch and shit like that. Those were the main ones I got in. Jobless Reincarnation. I am 2 episodes behind that, but I did watch Slime.
Freaky Frog.
Yeah, I wish y'all followed manga because I've been reading the new chapters of the Hunter x Hunter manga, and I also
new chapters or new chapter because you know they only dropping one chapter a month. I mean a year.
No. We about 5 chapters deep right now into a new set of chapters being released. That's
crazy.
Yeah,
I'm rewatching. I'm rewatching it right now. I'm back on the Chimera Ant arc and trying to catch back up. But I'm trying to figure out what chapter does it begin right after the last episode of the animation.
You'll have to look for when Karapika pretty much takes off on his own to do his own journey. That's pretty much where it takes off. It follows Karapika.
He talk about what chapter,
like what's the actual number?
Okay. Yeah, I have no idea.
I gotta figure. Yeah,
I think it follows Karapika and Leorio because Killer and Gone go incognito.
It would probably be 340. Probably about 3. Check the 330 between 330 and 340.
Bet
between 330 and 340.
That work.
That's when the Dark Continent arc picks up. But yeah, man, you know, I've been reading the new Hunter x Hunter chapters, and I also been I'm up to date on Dandadan. This current arc of Dandadan is dope. I can't wait till they adapt. I mean, it's not even the dopest because the next arc of the anime was gonna be pretty dope, but this current arc that they're on now in the manga is pretty dope.
Yeah.
I
ain't gonna lie, I forgot all about Dandadan, bro. They were making a lot of noise when they came out.
You're the one that put me on.
I did, and I started reading it, and I got caught up. That was what messed me up. I got caught up, and then they went on hiatus, so they gave me too much free time to start diving into other stuff. Bro, I got ADHD. If you don't have my attention For too
It's
long,
over.
I will forget about you. Like I forgot about Dun Dun Dun.
Yeah, I've been reading.
Yeah.
What's the name? What you call it too? Kagurabachi.
Yeah, I ain't caught up with that.
Oh no, I'm not caught. I'm not caught. I'm still early on, but I'm a little bit farther than where I was
Yeah.
before. Um, yeah, man. I be reading the manga and shit. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait till
I
Ordeal
gotta
come
find
back.
time, yo.
Ordeal taking too long to come back, man. I don't know what the fuck got what you call it got going on, but he need to go on,
You
kick it
think
in
he
the
ain't
gear.
trying to build
Man,
up? He trying to
video
build up for like a
games,
surplus?
video games, and probably animation. I really have an inkling that when they do the next Street Fighter, Shay's gonna be in it. I really feel like that as a cameo because they already just released Yujiro Hama as a cameo. That's
Oh, for
animated.
Tekken.
Tekken,
Yeah,
yeah, Tekken. So I think Street
Tekken.
Fighter needs they need
Street
something.
Fighter, that'll be amazing if they could they will pull Che. I mean, it don't feel like he's that grand of a scale for a Capcom to be aware of him, but
I
I
I
damn,
mean,
that'd be dope.
I truly feel like he don't fit into a fighting game like Street Fighter.
what? Shay?
Che with his powers, or talk about Che for
Have
the
you
first couple chapters. Like when he get his powers, that's too much for Street Fighter, bro.
I
I ain't
don't
gonna
think they
front,
gonna
bro.
give him
Have
everything.
you watched
The nigga can
any?
create miniature sons. He can create miniature sons.
They're not gonna
Man,
do.
have
They not.
you
They gonna jerk on
seen
it.
the Dark Hado? Like Street Fighter is on some bullshit.
Akuma ain't even really meant for his series. Okay,
True.
like Akuma don't even fit for real because like when have we ever seen
Yeah,
anybody like you know what Akuma is like? You know what it remind me of? It remind me of characters like Broly, in Dragon Ball, like characters like that don't really belong because they're too strong even for where they are in their own series. Like Broly, think about that. Who could have fought Broly for real, if Goku and Vegeta was not there?
God.
And that's it. Nah, God would
yeah.
God would have let the shit go down. We seen it. You talk about Supreme Kai? That nigga ain't doing shit. He ain't doing shit.
Yo, them
Kami
guys was
ain't.
so
Did
ass.
hey, then they the supposed to be God. He ain't doing shit. So I feel like
Yeah.
characters like that, like Broly, or maybe like a character like Aizen from Bleach, like these niggas just don't belong because they're too fucking strong. They're too strong.
Yeah. I mean, the new Broly
They're
is fine.
outliers.
Yeah, the new Broly is fine. The old
I
Broly
mean,
had
the new
evil
no,
demons.
because the new Broly almost killed Goku and Vegeta for he fused.
True.
They just be
Yeah.
it's like outliers, and I think
Yeah.
Akuma is the outlier of Street Fighter. Akuma would actually fit better into the Tekken universe because Tekken actually has demons and shit. Like I think he would fit better
Yeah.
into the Tekken universe. Like, but Street Fighter has a bunch of like martial arts experts.
Yeah.
Tekken got demons and cyborgs and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it's a little bit different.
I don't know, man. You got some
Akuma
people
is
that
just too supernaturally strong.
I
It's
mean,
like
Ryu and Ken shoot energy blast out of their fingers, and Gandhi, whatever
look,
his name is,
compare that to Akuma.
he's
Yeah.
stretching
Kenny
arms
was
and legs.
setting his limbs on fire before Sunji was, so I'm just saying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I guess the next closest to Akuma is Bison, but like
Nah,
Bison,
Ryu, Evil Ryu.
no, I'm talking about like
He's
Bison
talking about he's talking about
powers
Captain Falcon.
like feats.
Oh, with his psycho powers.
Yeah, it's like it's
Bison's
not
pretty
it's,
dangerous too,
there's
though.
not a lot of supernatural abilities and powers in Street Fighter. So that's why I say it's like Che. If you talk about Che early on in the series, I could see that. I could definitely see him early on when he first got the what you call it? His
His
Kimio.
flame stuff.
Yeah, his
Kimio.
Kimio, his talent when he first got it. I could see that. But when you talking about when he gets to that point when he's trained with Bjorn, what is his name? What's his name? What's that nigga?
Bjorn.
Oh,
What was that
the
nigga name?
Viking
Yeah,
nigga,
the
man.
Viking nigga. We trained the Viking nigga. He make that sun in that lake. and he drives up the lake. Like that nigga right there. Like that's I can see that nigga in Street Fighter. But yeah, I've been anticipating Ordeal coming back though. So you remember where we left off, Damo? Remember where we left off? Our boy. We don't know if our boy survived his fight.
You talking about the boxing guy?
Yep, I'm hoping.
Bruh, I ain't gonna lie, bruh. You can't just pull an ability like that out your ass and die. I don't like that. That's not fair.
Well, well, we can't talk about it because they still ain't.
Yeah, we still gotta. I gotta hop back on.
But yeah,
man. Just he left the
series on a cliffhanger.
Give Adonis Creed like supernatural fighting abilities, and then you got the character we talking about. Yeah.
He left it on the cliffhanger, man.
I'm mad, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I'm mad. I'm mad as hell. The way that went, I'm mad.
Yeah, man. But it kind of my one thing that I've been fearing about Ordeal, which is why I hope that he wraps the story up soon, is that we're reaching that point in which, like, how many people can stand against the top tiers of the enemy villains? You know what I'm saying? It's like when you reach that point in which, like, you can only count on one or two hands the number of people that can stand up to the villains. You kind of reach that point where the stories start to get too much, because it's like Che is gonna fight Thanatos. You know what I'm saying? He the only one that can do it.
We finna get a lot of Neji
situations.
So
exactly. Exactly. Naruto and Sasuke was the only ones that could fight Kaguya and Madara. Sakura had to sit on the sideline.
You're gonna get a bunch of your favorite characters off screen in a minute. I promise. And I really don't want that. I don't
want it either, bro. They did get off screen. They did get off screen. We did actually see that happen.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy. You were just reminding me of that. They did take them out, like, just off screen. They did.
Yep.
All right. I ain't gonna say nothing else, man. Hey, look, y'all gotta catch up. You and Dave gotta catch up.
Yeah.
I'm not that many. I'm 140. I'm not that far behind. I just gotta. I've been reading all the shit. I'm probably gonna start back today because I ain't got.
Oh yeah, you in 140? Yeah, you know what we talk about there, bro. I think you know what we talk about.
When he get that crown, when he finally get that crown they were looking for, he pop up with it.
I didn't get that part. I haven't got to that part yet.
Yeah. I ain't gonna say nothing else. Just
all right. Well, man, we gonna wrap it up, man. We gonna wrap it up. I ain't got nothing else, man.
Damo, do it.
Thank you for joining the Anime podcast. This was episode, I don't know which one was it.
33.
God,
you know it.
Trey.
Shut up. This was episode Trey 33. We appreciate having you if you've sitting here and watched it. We appreciate it if you sit here and watch us. Subscribe, like, comment. It's Damo.
And we on Twitch, by the way. We on Twitch now.
We on Twitch.
So
YouTube. We live.
Subscribe to our Twitch channel too. While y'all at it.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Sound effects.